Hello, 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 hello. Hello, guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I got something to tell you. Got something to tell you. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. Denise, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am doing good. I'm better now. I'm better now. If you're asking because you heard that I was sick, I'm doing better now. I had the big C. It was terrible. This is my fourth time getting it, and I have all the shots, the boosters, everything. I never thought it would be this bad getting it the fourth time, but it was bad. How are you doing, Dennis? How is things going for you? Denise, how is things going for you? Are you happy the weekend is coming up? Yes, girl, I had it. I had it so bad. I mean, I had pains and so the first time I had it, it was headaches. I had headaches until I couldn't look at lights. I had to keep a covering over my head. I had to keep my area happy to hear. I had to keep everywhere dark. And then the second time, it was back pains, back pains, back pains, back pains, back pains, joint aches. The third time, it was throwing up. This time, I don't know. It's like they talk to each other and says, "Okay, we are all going to visit." Everything that happened in the last three times happened this time, but the worst part was nauseousness. Even now, I have intermittent nauseousness. I went to the doctor. They said it's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks or more for me to get through this nauseousness. But the good thing is that the new medication that is out, I don't know if you know, Denise, there's a new medication out for this. This flu season is no longer flu season. This is a big C season. So there's a new medication that is out, experimental medication. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. An experimental medication. And you know me, I've been in the medical field all my life. I have family members that are doctors and nurses, so I trust medicine. So I went ahead and I took it. And they said that's why I did so well. But the nausea, oh, it's like I'm pregnant 24/7. So that's what's been up with me. But I just decided to pop on tonight. If you see, I'm lounging. I just decided to pop on tonight because so I've been on the streets, since I'm feeling better. I've been on the streets. The amazing M&G. I see it, darling. I appreciate you. Your support is consistent. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now I want to give you a jacket, but here's the thing. Hold on. So I yes. No, I'm better now. I'm better now, the amazing. I'm better now. It was terrible. It was a month of oh, feeling like a tow truck hit me. But I'm better now. I'm still having residual effects. I'm lounging, so and I just decided to come on. I'm still having Jay Brown. Welcome, 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 Jay. Welcome. So happy to see you. Miss you guys a lot. Because we might not know each other personally, but we have connected. So I truly miss you guys, and a lot of people have been texting me, and I've been on some streets, and they're like, "Come on, we need to see you." Yes, I'm better now. I'm better now. Golf. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, guys. I miss you guys. I miss you guys. Come on in. Yes, I see you, my friend Golf. I see you all. I'm so glad you all are here. So glad. So, what you all have been up to, Jay Brown, Golf? What's new? What's new? Anybody got rich? What's new? So, The amazing is saying she's doing well to Joseph and everybody else. Garth is letting us know he's in the building. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, the amazing. He's asking Garth how he's doing. Yeah, guys, glad to know that you guys are still here. Glad to see you. Glad to know that, even though I was away for so long, that you guys are still in the palace with your support. And I appreciate every last one of you. And I don't say that lightly. I'm a person that when I say I appreciate you, I appreciate you. Can't get rich without me. Okay, so I'm back. So we gonna do the thing, Jay. We gonna do the thing. She's back in the palace. She's back in the palace and on the streets. You all have been on the streets and people have been saying, we want to see you come back. So here I am. Here I am. So I'm back. So we're gonna get rich together. We're rich in the Lord. Jay Brown, we're rich in the Lord. We're rich in the Lord. We still can buy bread. We still can buy bread. And we got to give thanks to all things. Right? We got to, amazing is saying hello to Denise. You have to give thanks to all things, right? Thank you, sweetie. We have to give thanks to all things. I don't want to be if this shroud slips, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me because I know Jay Brown. I know Jay Brown will enjoy the show. And I know Garth will enjoy it. So Denise and MNG, if my shroud slips off, just let me know real quick, okay? So I don't give these guys a show tonight. Yeah. So everybody's doing well. Happy to hear. How is your channel doing? How are you guys' channel doing? How is your channel doing? Yes, Denise, I'm counting on you. Because Jay Brown and Garth will love the show. How is the channel doing, guys? So those who are watching who are not in the chat, I want you to know that I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you wanting to keep your privacy, but give me a thumbs up, okay, guys? I know you're there. And if you spend the time to come, what? Jay Brown, you did something too amazing? You guys are cool. I can't see you doing anything too amazing. Yeah, so I know you're there and you're listening, but just give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up because, we appreciate it and it's needed. Okay, so if you're here, give me that thumbs up. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah. So, guys, there's a whole lot going on everywhere, huh? There's a whole lot going on everywhere. When you listen to the streets on YouTube, is so much going on. You don't know what to do anymore. Just let it go over your head sometimes, right? There's something I need to address though, and I've heard it so much, and sometimes I think I shouldn't address it, but education is always good. Education is always good. This thing about people taking away your subscribers, taking away your likes. Guys, nobody can get in your channel unless you give them your domain, IG, ID. And I know that doesn't go for those of us who are here, but maybe there's someone that is listening that's not coming up. Nobody can take subscribers from you. I've said it over and over and over again. Really, Jay Brown, she didn't see you, man. Jay Brown, she didn't see you. M&G wouldn't do that to you. She didn't see you at all. M&G, Jay Brown need his hugs and his kisses. He says he didn't get any. He said he didn't get any. So give it to him so he's happy, okay? Because we we got to keep him happy. Rub his chin a little bit so he sees that you still love him, M&G. Rub his chin a little bit so he sees that you still love him. Okay, Denise? Hug up on J Brown. Denise, hug up on J Brown for me. Because he got all my love. He know that. He know he has all my love. I'm a bucket of love. He knows that. I just keep pouring in and I keep pouring out. So y'all just pour on him for me. Just pour on him for me. Let him feel loved. Let him feel love for me, guys. Just, rub up his chin. Give him a little peck. Okay? Sisterly love. If you're with a partner, it's a sisterly love, so you can't get in trouble. Okay? So guys, nobody can take our subscriptions. YouTuber seem to be getting so rigid. The simplest little thing. And what I'm finding out. See, Joseph? I told you, Joseph. See? Okay, so you feel secure with Janice. But here, M&G is saying that you're her sweetheart. And she loved you up a long time ago. You missed it, man. You missed it. So go ahead and you all hug and kiss and make up. Kisses, mwah, 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 and make up. So nobody's stealing subscriptions or subscribers. What I have experienced is that folk are coming on the channel. They're clicking the subscription button because they know when they do that, you'll return. So they're not watching. They're not watching. You see? Denise is overwhelmed with your love, J Brown. They're not watching. So folk come on the channel, they're not watching, they're not liking, they're not leaving a comment, but they're clicking subscription. They're clicking subscribe. And that's what you call hitting. Okay? So they don't stick because they don't follow the process. So if you're losing subscribers, that's what's happening. They're not watching, they're not liking, and they're not commenting. Or if they watch, they don't watch for 3 to 5 minutes. So this is why it's happening. So, for those who are getting upset that people are stealing their subscribers, nobody can do that unless you give them your domain ID. And I hope no one on here will be silly enough to give somebody your domain ID. You don't do that. See, Joseph, you're getting so much love now, you're turning white. See? Amazing is killing you with love now. So you see? So guys, nobody's stealing subscriptions, okay? Nobody's stealing your subscribers. What is happening is that, especially allegedly, it seems that folk who are new that come across us and say we are on like Village or we are on like Bless Life Journey. There's quite a few channels out there that is there to take you along to get you where you want to go. And they'll see you and they'll come on, click subscribe, but they're not following the protocols. They're not going through watching, liking. They're not doing that. So this is why it's not sticking. So be encouraged, okay, guys? Because let me tell you something. I have to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to you guys. Those that are in the chat and those that are just listening. No one could tell me that I would be at 1,700 subscribers and almost 300,000 views. So I am so grateful. Let's keep supporting each other. And remember, it's not sub for sub. When I subscribe to your channel, thank you, MNG. When I subscribe to your channel, is because I see something there that aligns with some of my belief system. I see something there that people can be edified from. I don't sub for sub. So if your channel is one that I visit and I go, this is not for me, I I won't subscribe. I won't subscribe. So there are some channels that are hard to watch. That is hard for me to watch morally. That I won't be a part of it. But for those that I see that there is an avenue for growth and learning, of course I'll subscribe. Of course I'll continue to support you. I coin myself the queen of subscribe of support now. I try to support all across the board. If I don't have the time, I have certain days, Sunday evenings, I might sit down and I go down my list and I see that, okay, this person is supporting me. Let me go check on their channel. So let's continue to do that, because when I see the growth of everyone, when I hear everyone that is just thanking and giving praise for where they are, I'm intrigued. Every time somebody gets money to rise, I feel like, yes, I'm one day closer. I'm one day closer. So don't get disheartened. I see a lot of whining. Don't get disheartened, and beware of those people who constantly tell you, I support you, please support me. Beware of them. Let's do our due diligence to protect our channel and to support those around us. Now, guys, I know there's not a lot of us on here, but for me, one is a million. Okay? I am thinking of, in the next chapter of my journey here on the channel. Oh, thank you. You see, amazing. He feel loves now. He feels the love now, girl. Where is Garth? Garth, where are you? Are you working? I see you're peeping. So glad you're still here, guys. I'm thinking of doing a book club. I know a lot of people don't like to read. I'm thinking of doing a live book club, probably once a week. Once a week, maybe about this time in the night over the weekends. The book that I'm reading right now to introduce. Oh God, did I leave it in my room? The book that I'm reading right now to introduce to you guys. It is so uplifting. It is so uplifting, and it creates such a this particular author. I love how she writes. I love how she writes. She writes to encourage. She tells a lot about the things that she's gone through and how it has what worked for her. She shares it. I'm not gonna give the book yet. I just want to know. I forgot to put it in my community today. But if it's even too interesting, reading is good. Reading is good, and especially now when our political climate is so divisive. It is so divisive. People these leaders are minimizing humanity in the statements they're making. That's why I decided that, you know, there might be someone out there who is just having a hard time, who's just having a hard time and just need something else to focus on. So I decided to do a book club. And what I mean by book club, I'll give you the name of a book. You don't, I think this is one of the books. I need to check that you don't have to buy it. You can go and download it for 99 cents on a Tingle or something like that. I forgot to research that, but I think during my research it said that you can read it online. Or I probably will read an extract from it and then we discuss whether this is something that, oh yeah, I think she's right or wrong. But I'm going to research it. I'm almost sure it says, yes, you can go online. This author really knows how to write for encouragement. Yeah, I think you can go online. It's a new read. I think this is her latest publication. I think this is her latest publication, but I'm almost sure that you can go online and pay like 99 cents to read a chapter or so. I will continue to research it. I am almost, I'm at half of it right now. I'm half of it right now. I'm telling you, when I take it up, I don't want to stop reading it. Last night I fell asleep with it on my chest because it's such an interesting book. Such an interesting book that, let you look at your self-worth and let you look at the things that you do that you're proud of, and how to hold on to a little bit of sanity in your life through all the upheavals. Very, very good book. I wouldn't say it's a self-help book. I would say it's a book of thought, a book that make you go, So tell me, Jay Brown, is that something you'll be interested in? And amazing. Is that something you'll be interested in? Doing a book club. Somebody has asked me also, which I don't know. You guys help me. Somebody has also asked me to do speed dating. In order to do speed dating, we have to have men. Somebody's constantly asking me to do speed dating. We have to, I know we'll get a lot of women, probably. It seems as if most of the people that support me are in relationships or don't want anything to do with relationships. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. It just, I just throwing out things that I'm looking to do in the next chapter of this journey on YouTube to mix it up a little bit more. I think book clubs are fun. When we plan to do them, you can grab your water, your wine, your cup of tea, and we just sit and discuss the chapter that we read. And I don't know if you guys would like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know if you guys would like that, but I would pick interesting books and we would read them till the end so that Tallman, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, nice to see you, Tallman. J. Brown Tallman is saying hello. Tallman is saying hello, J. Brown. Tallman is saying hello. So, Tallman, I'm here talking about possibly for the next chapter. I love to mix things up a little. So, I'm talking about the next M&G. Tallman is giving you love. I'm here talking about possible book club. Tallman, what a book club is that we get together and I will give you the title of a book and we both read all the chapters, privately. And then when we meet, we discuss what we meet. I have a book I'm reading now. I love to read. I really, really love to read. And I love to read different authors, different perspectives. So I have one that I'm halfway through it now. Very, very interesting book. Very uplifting book. A book that just make you appreciate the uniqueness in you. So would that be something that you'd be interested in? I'd probably do it on a Sunday night or a Saturday night when people don't have to go to work, where we just, everybody grab a bottle of wine or, they grab something and we sit and we discuss the book and we laugh and we talk about it. That's one thing I'm planning to do. And the other thing about it, the person or persons who is consistent in attending the book club, there's a $100 gift for the person or persons who consistently attend the book club. It doesn't matter where you are, I'll try to get that money to you. I can't give tangible gift because of the mix. Thank you, thank you, thank you, me lifespan. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome. You're going to meet some wonderful people here in the palace. I am Home Care Queen. I am the owner of this channel and honored to have new guests come along. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it. You don't have to do it tonight, but I appreciate you coming, and I can promise you an environment of laughter and fun when you come into the palace, okay? So the Queen welcomes you. Welcome you. And everybody, Jay Brown is saying welcome. Everybody sending their love to you, Mr. Mix. So happy to see you here. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're a channel owner. It seems that way. You did. I thought the name looked familiar. We've been corresponding, right? I should have asked you that. Yes, I thought so. But this is the first time you've caught my live. Okay. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Happy you're here. So I was talking. I love to do varied things on my channel. Yes, we have been communicating. I love to do varied things on my channel. So for the next September is almost ending. So I was thinking of doing a book club. And what this book club will be, I'm reading the book right now. I'm halfway through it. So what I'm trying to do is to get a full understanding of the book, and then I will introduce the author to you, and you don't have to purchase it. I think I paid, I'm not sure, either $29.99 or $39.99, but I wouldn't ask you to do that. You could get I think it's 99 cents for a chapter or a page while we discuss it. I think I don't know if I could print it, if I could copy it and put it on my page. I don't know if that would be a copyright issue because this is a new book. She just released this book. So I don't know, but I'll try probably to copy the page that we're going to be reading, and then we'll talk about it. I know it doesn't seem as interesting, but I just think that probably, we could look into doing a book club. And the person who is consistent in joining the book club and reading them joyful, don't let me joyfully come through this phone. How are you? Joyfully saying hello to everyone. How are you, Joyfully? So nice to see you. Child, I'm healed. I'm back on the street again, Joyful. I'm back on the street again. You just woke up. Okay. I'm back on the street again, Joyful. I'm back. Mr. Meeks is saying hello to the amazing. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. As you know, I was so sick, so sick. I am feeling my optimum, not quite, but I'm closer back to being myself. And I was just laying here reading, and I decided that, you know what? I need to just pop on so I can see you guys, and you guys can see that I'm doing well. You see the hair? You guys can see that I'm doing well. Joyful, I think this might be something that you would love. I was thinking of doing a book club once a week. Doing a book club. I'm presently reading the book. I'm not gonna show the author yet. I'm presently reading the book. I love it. I love it so much. It is so encouraging and uplifting, and just, she talks about life. She talks about, every type of life situation you can experience as a human being, and how to look at it as a blessing, how to use the negative to change it around and just make for a more joyful life. So, Joyful, I think you would love this. Let me know if this is something you'd be interested in. What I'm doing to encourage you, because I know nobody likes to read anymore, and I understand that, you know. But what I'm planning to do is the person or persons that comes to these book reviews, $100 will be their gift when we're finished reviewing the book. So that's what I'm thinking of. Somebody asked me, Joyful, and you tell me, and Mr. Meeks, I think everybody on this platform has somebody, but people have been asking me to do speed dating on here. I don't know, if I want to be responsible, but at the same time, I can protect myself. But people have been asking me to do speed dating. Somebody said to me the winter's coming up and they need to at least have somebody to talk to. So, I think I'm gonna put it as a survey on my comment section to see if I get any response from it. But somebody's saying to do a live speed dating where I let people come up and ask questions of each other and give them time to answer, and then you go ahead and connect on your own. So that's what I'm thinking to do. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here. So Julie, what have you been up to? I haven't been able to visit you, but I'll visit you tonight before I go to bed. What have you been up to, Jules? How have you been doing? How's your health? How's your numbers? How's your diabetic numbers? I thought you would. You would love this book, Julie. I'm going to it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. I don't know. I'm going to research it. Don't Mr. Meeks, don't drop your link. It's too early to drop your link. YouTube has a thing now. Have to be on for more than 15 minutes, and plus I'm not a connecting channel, I'm not a builder channel. I do encourage people to get to you are I do encourage people to get to know each other, but Mr. Meeks, you have to be on 15 minutes before you can drop a link, okay? And even on your channel, be very, very careful with that, because YouTube, I mean, I've been reading the new stuff that they're putting out, and they're getting so ridiculously strict. So be careful how many times you drop your link. I have no problems with you doing it. Just you can't drop it before the time, otherwise it affects you and I. It affects you and I. It affects the algorithm, okay? And you want the algorithm to send out, to invite people. So even when you're on, I know Julie knows this, when you're on, as you come in, you can't drop. When you're on your live, as people come in, don't allow them to drop links, because what the algorithm does is take you down. They don't show you out as fast so people can come in. All right? I hope you appreciate my suggestion. Okay, we have to look out for each other, and we have to encourage each other so that we don't get in trouble with YouTube, because they're getting really, really strict. So Joyful, I'm sorry, I have my oxygen tank still by my bedside, because while I had this big C, that was a part of my problems and still is. I tried to go jogging the other morning and I had to stop because I didn't bring my pump with me, and I had a hard time running and breathing. So I hope you're taking care of it. I know in Jamaica it's got to be hard. Is it hard to get the oxygen at home? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Julie, thanks for telling me. And Julie, are you able to get your asthma treatment there in Jamaica? I was telling my friend the other day, I have so much insulin, asthma medication, and insulin, and you have a nebulizer machine. Good, good. Insulin, once you're a diabetic, insulin is insulin. You just have to know how much you're supposed to take, and you can get any insulin as long as you know how much you're supposed to take. And I was telling my girlfriend, it's available there. Good, good. I was telling my girlfriend that I have so much insulin because my A1C is at a place now where it's a good place. My numbers are good, so I don't take it as much as I used to. So I have so much, and I tell you, trying to make a trip out to Jamaica. And that's one thing I'm going to bring is a lot of insulin with me and a lot of asthma pumps. It's one thing I'm going to make sure. Yes, I know you do. Are you on which one are you on? What insulin are you on? Guys, we're not ignoring you. We're not ignoring you guys. I was asking about the book club, but nobody answered except Julie. So that's why I'm talking. I'm not ignoring you. I'm happy you guys are here. I don't want you leaving. I'm happy you all are here. But I asked about the book club. I asked about speed dating. Nobody chimed in. So Julie and I are just catching up. Oh, good. Good. What insulin are you on, Jules? What insulin are you on? So, guys, let me know about the book club. I'm planning to launch it in a couple of weeks. See, I don't understand that system in Jamaica. Is it the vial where you have to pull the insulin out? What's the name of it? I've heard of these 30, 70, 30. When I go to OCOTBER, I bring a lot of insulin. And most of the folk that I give insulin to tell me about this 70-30. But once I understood the doctor's prescription, I was able to convert it for them. So the person that I used to give insulin to always keep a prescription when they know I'm coming down so I can figure out it. But I don't under Humulin. Never heard of it. We have Humalog here. Humolog. We have Humalog. We have Toshiba. We have a bunch of them, but Humalog and Toshiba is a very, very good combination. The Humalog is for short acting, that's every time you eat. And then the Toshiba is to take at nights. Because I don't know if you realize, Jules, that at nights your blood sugar goes up. A diabetic blood sugar can spike between 30 and 40. I'm planning to come there, Jules, and you're one of the people that I really think about. I don't know how I'm going to reach you, but I'm planning to come, and I have so much pens, so much, and these are very good insulin. These are top of the line insulin that I use, and I'm planning. I think where you live in Kingston or something like that. I'm planning to make a visit there. I'm just waiting on a niece of mine to find me an Airbnb because this time I'm not going to go to the hotel. Are you in Kingston, Jules? Guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. Jules, are you in Kingston? Really? Oh, that's right. You're a type 1. Okay. Westmoreland. Never heard of the place. I heard of it when they had the hurricane. Is that far from Ochiris? That's far, right? That's a very far place, right? Westmoreland. Where is that? Westmoreland. Is that in the Montego Bay area? I swear to God, somebody's gonna laugh me to death. Is it in the Montego Bay area? Because Montego Bay is in the west. Yeah, where? Where? In what? Westmoreland? Is that near Montego Bay? See, I'm from Ocherias. I don't know nothing. Negril area. Okay, so it's near Montego Bay. Okay. Okay, thanks, Denise. Denise, thanks for still being here. Thanks for still being here, Denise. Okay, so Jules, I'm planning to make a visit there, and I'll IM you privately. I'm planning to be there very, very soon. So even if I have to give you the car fare to take a cab down to the airport and meet me the day I come, I could give you some very, very, very good pen insulin. Denise, you live in that area too, so we could do a link up. We could do a link up, even though now American Airlines go to Ocherias. American Airlines go to Ocherias now, but I would definitely I would fly into Montego Bay just to get you some good insulin, Jules. And then I will contact you and see what else you need that I could bring down for you. And then I could fly back home through Ocherias. I wouldn't have to take that 4 hour drive down to Montego Bay. So, yeah, we'll talk more about it privately. I'm just waiting for my niece to find me an Airbnb. And she's so slow. I've asked her now for since I got better. I want to come. Yes, I want to come down there and get some seawater, drink some Cersei tea, just do a nice cleansing, drink some Cersei tea, go to church, get myself prayed up, you know. So if Denny's live in that area and you live there, it would be a nice link up. I would probably stay in Montego Bay for an extra 2 days. I'd stay at a hotel for an extra 2 days because the Hilton is right there, and I'm a Hilton honors member, so I would be able to get good rates. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because I want to come down there and get some nice fish and coconut water and just to get my body back in sync. Denny's is in New York. Denny's! Denny's, I lived in New York for 38 years, right? I worked for Montefiore Hospital. Denise. My first job at 19 years old was Harlem Hospital Emergency Room. Yes, my first job was Harlem Hospital Psychiatric Emergency Room. And then I moved from Harlem up to the Bronx when I met my husband. And I lived in the Bronx, and I worked for a Lady of Mercy for about 7 years, and then I switched over to Monty because they were paying more. And I worked for Monty until I came here. Yep. Worked for Monty in the emergency room until I came here. So Denise, and my daughter still lives in New York. So I'm a Thank you, Jay Brown. I don't know nothing about Jamaica, I swear to God. There are people on YouTube that will cuss me. I really don't. I mean, I've been here most of my life, you know. I know like Montego Bay and Ocherias, which I visit a lot, you know. My mom, my mom she goes back and forth to Jamaica, especially the winter now. She's getting ready to go. So whenever she's down there, I go down a lot to see her. And I only stay in the Ocho area. I went to Portland last year, though. Boy, I enjoy that place. And now that I heard that they closed down the jerk center down there, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was sanitary. One of the guys and I caught up. We caught up really, really bad. As it was a group of about 15 of us family members. And I didn't like the fact that he keep wiping his hands on his pants. And I said to him, don't you have somewhere you can wash your hands instead of wiping your hands every time you touch something, you wipe it on your hands? You're taking the germ off your hands and putting it back on the food. And he started to tell me how long he's worked there and nobody ever complained. I said, that doesn't mean that, I'm not supposed to be leery of what went in my stomach. I literally paid him for the food and walked off. I never ate it. So I heard they close it down for sanitary reasons. Because I always wonder, they stay there, they don't leave, so where do they wash their hand and all that? But I think Portland is one of the jerk center in Portland. Went there last year, one of the guys and I caught up real bad. I mean, you know how they are. They rip every cloth out of the fabric. But I told them I can express myself without going to the fabric store. So I just paid him for the food and walked off. Because everything he touched, he kept wiping. Yeah, Boston jerk. Everything he touched. Those that wanted chicken, he wiped. Those that wanted fish, on his pants. So when he got to me, I said, pardon me, is there somewhere you can wash your hands because you've been wiping your dirty hands on your pants all evening? Nobody's ever complained. I said, that doesn't mean that what you're doing is safe. And so he ripped every cloth in the fabric store and told me. And I paid him and left the food right on the counter. Because I told him, you need the money. That's why I'm here visiting, so you could have some money. So I just left it. So when I read last week that they closed it down, I wasn't surprised. Anytime, anywhere, JD, everywhere, how are you? Yes, Portland is far from Honduras. No, we were in Kingston. Went to see my cousin, and my cousin drove us there, and it was still. Son, how are you? Welcome. JD, everybody welcome. JD, you're good. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Son, thanks for coming. Son, how old are you? Son, I want to tell you that this palace only entertains people 18 and above. If you're above that, this is not the place for you, okay? If you are below 18, this is not the place for you, okay? If you are legal, stay right here. This is a 21. Great. Happy to have you. Happy to have you. Happy to have you here. Thanks for coming. If you are not a member of the Palace, Home Care Queen TV, if you're not a member, we're happy for you to subscribe. And I promise you, now you're not going to do all of that now. Okay, 21 is still low for me. Yeah, 21 is still low for me, okay? So I'm going to ask you to behave yourself, okay? Okay, son? I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable in the palace. But I also don't put up with foolishness over here, okay? So you just behave yourself. You did. Okay, Joyful. He's a channel owner. Behave yourself and you'll get all the support you need over here, son. All the support you need. We have wonderful people over here, okay? Thanks, Jules. We have wonderful people over here. Derval, come over here. Come over here. I hope Jay Brown and Tallman and Adventure don't get. Oh, not bad. He's doing good. Okay, son, I'm gonna bring you up to 164 before the night is over, okay? I'm gonna get you up to 164 before the night is over. Deval, come over here. Let me squeeze you. You know I miss you. Always a pleasure to see you. I know it's been a while. I don't know how you think I can live this long without your love. Are you gonna leave your fish pot? You can't leave your fish pot. You gotta keep your fish close to you. Huh? How you doing? How is life? How is things? How is that beautiful granddaughter of yours? Oh, you know Sai? You know Sai anywhere? Okay. I ain't laughing with you. You got look at this. You gonna leave this by itself? You gonna leave me by myself? You trust me enough to leave me by myself, Deval? Deval, you trust me enough to leave me by myself? Huh? You trust me? You see how long you left me by myself, Deval? You see how long you left me by myself? Deval, you know I was very sick. I was very, very, very sick. I was out of it for a month. Oh, you did? Okay. Yes, I was very sick. I had the big C. Deval, this is my fourth time getting that thing. I have the shots. I have everything. I think why I got it, I miss my flu shot. I generally take my flu shot the beginning of September, and I didn't take it. And by the time I thought about going to get my flu shot, I came down with it. So I was cleared, and now I have the flu shot. So the chances of me getting it now is very, very slim because I have the 3 vaccine and a booster. So I'm hoping the flu shot will help me. Yes, Deval, Jules is giving you some love. I trust Jules and I trust you. So you can give her some love. You can hug her, Deval. Yeah. Jules, I don't share, but you're a good person. So I'm gonna let you give him a whoops. Okay? I'm gonna let you give him a whoops, Jules. Anytime, anywhere, everywhere, Deval is saying hello. So, son, we welcome you here. Several persons have confirmed that you're a good guy. Deval is your friend, but he's my man. So we good. Why you reach out that, Jules? We good. We good. I hope Jay Brown and my other guys don't get jealous. I hope they don't get jealous now. Mr. Meeks and Jay Brown. I hope you guys don't get jealous. Tall man, I hope you guys don't get jealous. Golf Adventures, I hope you guys don't get jealous with typo. Okay. I know you do. I know you do. Oh, anywhere, you know, and the African one hasn't come up yet anywhere until you provide him. Okay? But Deval is my guy. He knows that. I met Deval on Facebook before I ever come on YouTube. He has the most gorgeous granddaughter. The weather, see, he's switching the argument. We're heading into a winter now. Today's the first day we're not in 3 digits. Today we were 100. So this is our winter. I am getting ready to get the gardener in here to come and cut the trees and reroot them and water them and spruce them up. Today was 100. So 100 for us is winter. And no, sweetheart, that will never go. That will never go. I might just show up on your doorstep one day. I heard, Jules, I heard Jamaica is hotter than a gossip column. Yes. I was telling my mom. But she's not going down this month. She's going to wait a little longer. Yeah, I heard Jamaica is unbearable. So sorry. I remember you were sitting on ice once I was sick. I was so sick I decided to watch you, Jules. Oh, thank you. And it has not combed. I use that thing and curl it. Thank you, Deval. I gotta stay looking cute for you. I gotta stay looking cute for you. Joyful, at one time I was watching one of your thing. You were sitting on ice? Or was that something I think I heard? Oh, rainy season is almost in Kenya. Okay. I know, Julie. I could have swore one time you said you were sitting on ice or sitting on a cold towel or something. I remember. Listen, child, I was sick. Maybe I was delirious. I had 104 fever for days. Yeah, we want Julie to feel better. And it's raining there. Julie, does it rain there in November and December? Because honestly, I cannot play in fear to come and sit in a hotel or a guest house and watch rain. We don't get rain here. So rain makes me anxious. I live here for 22 years. We get rain for 5 minutes and it's done. Okay, because I'm planning it where it gets a little cooler, but I don't want to come in the rain season because I'll fly back out the following day. I can't do rain. Rain makes me literally sick. I can't do it. I remember when I was in Florida last year, allergies from the pollen. Yeah, allergies bother me in October, November, December, January when my flowers, I love flowers, and I have a lot of bougainvilleas all around my house. And if you know anything about bougainvilleas, they give the most succulent, beautiful blooms, but they shed a lot. So during that time, I will have a lot of allergy problem. Reactine. I think I took it last year. Yes, I did take Reactine. I think I have it right here in my thing too. But I don't like I don't like to take it. Yes, bougainvilleas. I have the pink, the bright, 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 bright pink. I have white. I have yellow. And this year I'm gonna plant a green one. They're so, so pretty. I used to pick them. I love to have flowers on my dining table on the weekends. And I used to pick them and put them on my dining table. And my friend came and saw them and she threw them out. She said, "What are you trying to do? Kill yourself? You can't have bougainvilleas in your house like this." So I don't put them in the house anymore, but they're so pretty. I love bougainvilleas because it's so hot, bougainvilleas, cacti, those are the plants. Those are the plants that work. So I have a bunch of them. You have the green and the peach. Jules, do you know how much a bougainvillea plant this big? Because it takes 5 years before it gets into its beauty. One this big is $89, $89. The difference is if it dies, you can take it back even if you had it for a year to the garden shop. That's a wonderful thing about buying flowers here. You can take it back and oh, I don't buy them in bloom because I figure if I buy them in bloom, they're not going to strive as fast. So I buy the young ones. But they take a long time to grow. But I bought the house with these. A matter of fact, that was one of the reasons I bought this house. Thanks for still being here, JD. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's expensive. $59 for a plant is expensive. You're welcome, Deval. You're welcome, you're welcome. I want everybody to connect to each other. If you classic hairstyles, thank you for that thumb. I appreciate you and the thumb. Thank you, classic. The miniature ones. Okay, I must look for them when I go to the flower shop next month. Yeah, classics. Thanks for coming. So happy to have you. So happy to have you guys. Meet Classic if you have never met her. Meet Classic Guy, get to know her. Classic, they're wonderful, supportive people here. So if you don't have any of them, go ahead and get to know them. Up here it's expensive. Up here, bougainvilleas are expensive. Cacti are expensive because they sell a lot. They sell a lot. They sell a lot here. So you know, if things sell, it's going to be expensive. Yeah, they sell a lot here because those flowers don't die. Right through the summer, I had blooms. Not as pretty as they're gonna be next month, but right through the summer, I had blooms on them. Not as vibrant and lush looking as it's gonna be October, November, December, January, February. Down to April, I'll have nice ones. I have last year when I was doing it, I put it on the channel. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, Classic. Um, Here in the palace, we aim to keep everybody happy and love upon everybody. We're very respectful in the palace of each other and genuinely want the best for each other. Devil, I'm older than you. Devil, you're born in October? No, I understand you. No, I understand you. No, I understand you better. It just came full circle for me now. Yeah, October men. Yeah, you guys get hurt. That's it. You're done. Yep. Devil, in May. Wow, I must write that down. Devil, in May, I will be 65. Yes. Devil, May, I will be 65. I am so happy. I am so happy. And I'm going to do it up for my birthday. I do it up every year, but this year I'm going nuts. Oh, I retired at 55. Yep, 55. Next year, Duval, I can collect that check. You too, Julie, you'll be retiring too. I did already. But next year, Duval, I'll be the first one in that social security line on the 1st of May. Yes, I think I'm gonna go Africa again this for my 65th. I went for my 60th. I think I'm gonna go there again. I think I'm watching the fears right now. If I have kids, oh. I retire from professional work, but I'll always work. I'll always work and work. I I I am a humanitarian from I'm 18 years old. I have two programs that's my heart. And you guys, Deval, I think that's where I met Deval. Deval, tell me if I'm wrong. I met Deval on Facebook because of my charitable program that I do every year during the month of October, November. I don't do it in Christmas because everybody does something for Christmas. So I don't do anything for Christmas because all the foundations are out there and I see it as a waste of money. So I don't do anything for Christmas. But beginning next month, I will start. Yes, that's where Deval and I met. A matter of fact, Deval, my Facebook name, that's my Facebook name, Deval. Muriel prayed up Melville. Muriel prayed up Melville. So I That's where Deval and I met. And I think Deval is a contributor to my program on Facebook. I'm moving it from Facebook now to YouTube. It will no longer be on Facebook. I'm bringing it over to YouTube. If I have someone to man the phone for me, I might go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But this year, Muriel Prayed Up, Prayed up, Melville. So every October, every October, all through the year I do it, but every October I make it. Thank you so much, Deval. Now you see why we got to get married. Okay, no, I don't do anything in December because the population that I serve is the homeless population on the streets. And I also have No Butts Left Behind is my other arm of my humanitarian work where I give Pampers to family who are struggling, which is everybody right now, but family who are really destitute. So I'm gonna be doing it on my. I did it last year on Facebook. I did the Pamper Drive on Facebook. So what I do is now I'm shifting someone who I donate a lot of Pampers to help also people in the lower Phoenix area. Suggested to me last weekend that I should stop buying my Pampers at Costco because last year I bought 48 box that holds 196 and they were $89 each. So what she shared with me is that I should do Walmart has a brand and Target has a brand that calls Up. So she told me I will be able to give more Pampers if I stop buying at Costco. Yeah, I do kids just for the pamper drive. Well, no, for the pamper drive, I do kids and the elderly. But here's the problem: I have so much depends left over. I have to return them back to Costco to get my money back to do anything else. So what has happened is the elderly people don't want to wear the pull-ups, the pampers. They don't want to wear it. So it's a waste for me to do it. So I'm cutting that out. They don't want, I have boxes and boxes of them left over that I had to return to Costco. And I don't like returning things, but that was able to help me to buy more Pampers for the babies. Yes, it brings such a, especially now since my son is gone, it has, because he used to support me. And since he's gone, it's now a no-brainer for me. It's something that I must keep doing. It brings me such joy. But the blessing I get out of it, when you see the faces of these people, when I give them 24 baby Pampers, the homeless people, my blanket drive, which I don't know whether I should do it simultaneously or do it spaced because people are having it hard financially. So for the blankets, the homeless population, Arizona is a warm state. But for the last 2 years, yes, it's true, Deval, they don't want to wear the pull-ups. One lady asked me to buy her panties instead, so I bought her panties instead. They don't want to wear it at all. It's a pride thing, and I have to respect their pride. So I give out the Pampers right through the year. Right through the year. Right through. But beginning next month, I used to cook. Deval can share that. I used to cook and I put them in the nicest containers and I take it to them. I have to stop that because the police was charging me with public nuisance and that would go on my record. So I had to stop that. They said that Yes, Devala. That's where I met you because you followed me. Though every year you were on there encouraging me and even writing on my Facebook page, just encourage me. I think one year you also contributed to the blankets, if I can remember clearly. So this year I am hoping to collect 50 blankets. I really want 100. But times are hard now. So whatever I get, I'll appreciate and I'll come on the channel and I'll do a live on it. This year, beginning October, I want to say the second Sunday in October, I would like, if it's at all possible, for you guys to contribute. Last year, what I did, everybody that knows me and everybody that I could think I can trust, I gave them my address and people went on Amazon and that made it so easy for me. Okay, you're going to work. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, thanks for still being here. Thanks for still being here. So last year I got 25 blankets. Let me tell you, you guys rocked last year. My family, my friends, you guys rock. My family supports me every time I do these drives. And those little blankets that they sell at, I call them throws, they're thinner than these. These are the blankets I want to give away. These nice thick ones. They're $19 on Amazon. And I was able to give away 50 blankets because Arizona is a warm state. And when we get down to 30, we are freezing. And that was the biggest challenge last year. Homeless people were freezing. This year, last year I didn't go live with it. This year I'm going to go live. I'm not going to show their faces. I'm only going to show their feet or their hands while they're getting the blankets. So that's what I plan to do beginning next month. That's why you asked me if I ever stop working. No, I won't. I'll always be doing something. So next month, I'm going to ask you guys, those of you who can, to buy a blanket. Make someone, thank you, Devil. Make someone warm this winter for me. Make someone warm for me this winter. All I'm asking is $20, 20 US dollars. Those of you who can't, I get it. I understand it. Just pray for me and pray for others to support who can. That's all I'm asking. $20 to buy. And when I purchase these blankets, they're going to be purchased on Amazon. Like Deval, you can purchase yours on Amazon. I'll give you the information to send it to me. I'll give you the information to send it to me. I thought about getting a P.O. box, guys. But do you know a P.O. box is $120? A P.O. box is $120. Now you tell me. I'm not monetized yet. And I'm not monetized yet. And when I set a goal to get blankets and I don't get what the goal I set, I turn around. If I set the goal for 25 and I get 20, I go ahead and buy the 5. If I set it for 50 and I get 25, I go ahead and buy the 25. And that's coming from my pocket. But again, okay, Deval. But again, because we are a warm state, our people suffer the most. We have shelters, but if you know anything about true homeless people, they're not going in the shelters. And where I stand, that's not my problem. My problem is to make a difference by keeping them warm. So this year, I'm aiming for 40. Last year I did 25. This year I'm aiming for 40 blankets so I could go over to the next city. I could move from Phoenix and go into Glendale. No, they don't. I was able to get a young lady. She was 19 years old. And that's a wonderful thing about doing this. And as my profession kicks in when I'm with them, because I know what to say to them, how to say to them. And one young lady, she aged out of foster care. And the group home that they put her in, she didn't like the manager. And she left. She was on the street for 3 weeks when I met her. Her first time using drugs. Because women that are on the street and men too, there's always that one person that takes them under their wing and turn them into prostitutes. So they're out there doing their thing and taking their money to these women and men. And I met a few of them well. So this one lady I noticed when I drove up and beckoned to her, the guy kept looking, so I figure, okay, he has her under his control. So what I did was I put a blanket over her head and I told her, just listen to me. And I spoke to her, I prayed with her. And when she told me she was only on there a month, there was a hospital across the street. And I told her, I said, if you go to the hospital and tell them that you're not feeling well and you're going to arm yourself, they will admit you. I gave her my telephone number. I said to her, don't go when I leave. Go while I'm here. So she had the blanket over her head and she kept going down the street. But I was watching him and I knew who he was. So he wouldn't move. And I watched that young lady cross the street onto the hospital property. And she called me and told me that she was able to get back in a group home. So, you never know what you meet out there. I disassociated myself from her because that's not my job. I'm not her social worker. I'm not her case manager. Once she called me, I blocked her. I told her, take good care of yourself, stay in the group home, and remember what you had to do to give that man all your money. So I know she's okay. I know she's okay. She was 19 years old. She was only there for 3 weeks, and I was able to cut her right in time before he made her into a drug addict. So I do it, but I don't get involved with their life. But this young lady, and there was a gentleman too, there was a young guy too, he was 21 years old also, just aged out of foster care, which a foster care system needs to do a lot better with these people. You can't force them to stay in the group home, but you can keep up with them. Yes, they're a menace to society. And this young man, he met a young lady. She took him out the group home and they lived together. He got a very good job and they rented an apartment. And she came on one day and told him that she found somebody else and he has to go. And I met him. That was when I was giving away backpack with t-shirts and socks and wet wipes. And I said to him, which is worse, to be out here on the street or to be home with mom yelling at you? He said, because I did what I did, she will never take me back. I said, give me mom's number. He gave me the number. Good. Good, Deval. He gave me his mother's number and I call his mother. First, I start to talk to her, how you doing? I say, I am not anybody trying to get any money out of you. Just calling to see how you doing and checking on you because I have somebody that knows you. How are you? And she and I started to talk. Once I softened her up, I gave her my name. I told her what I'm doing. And I said, I have your son right here with me. She go, what? I thought he lived with a woman. I said, well, he no longer lives with her. I said, Mommy, can he come home? And she said, yes, he's on the street. You know, he went to college, but he had to go in foster care because he wouldn't behave. He went to high school, and I didn't even put him on a bus. I put him on a lift. And I told him, Mom, when he comes home, call this number. The mom called me and tell me he's home. I blocked them again because I don't want to stay in connection with them. That's not what I'm there for. I'm there just to make a difference and move on because I don't have anywhere to put them, and I don't want them everywhere I go. They're seeking help. I want them to go out there, get back on track, stay home, listen to your parents. I met one man, he cheated on his wife and she put him out. I was able to call the wife and told her just let him sleep in the garage. I'm not telling you to go back to him. I'm just telling you he doesn't belong out there. So I met so much people on the streets. So much people in the last 4 years. I've been doing this, intensely doing this for the last 4 years, but over the last 20 plus years I've been doing it. But now I'm intensely doing it on my own. And I was able to send him back home. I told her, let him sleep in the garage. I said, you own your home? She said, yes. I said, put him in the garage, give him a comforter and a sleeping bag. He doesn't belong out here because he had a job. Yes, my goal in being out there is not to collect money for them. It's not to, that's not my goal. That's not my goal at all. Because once you start collecting money and giving them, they develop a codependent spirit. They expect you to give it to them every time they see you. I don't want that. Those people do it, I lift my cap to them, but I don't do it. I don't do it at all. So that's what I'm planning to do, guys. So I figured the book club, if you guys want to be a part of the book club, but the book club will be, where we sit and laugh and discuss these things in the book club, share our experiences. Thank you, Deval. Share your experiences. I know Joyful Julie and I'm sure Deval will join the book club. Yes. So, we read the book. I'm telling you, I'm almost finished. Once I finish it, I don't think I can copy it because of copyright issue. Oh, it's $27. But I wouldn't want you to spend $27 on it. So I'm going to try to figure out, probably, I don't know if it's in a library. Most of these established publishers always have a copy in the library. They always do that. So I'm going to see if there's any in libraries. But I'd really like us to read this book. I'm going to divulge the topic soon, but it's just a warm, comforting feeling, and when I read it, it reminds me. When I read it, it reminds me of how strong I am. It reminds me that in my uniqueness, I am the only Muriel with my DNA that God makes. And it's just a powerful book. It's just a powerful book. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. I will. I will, Deval. I will. You and Julie, even if it's three of us, we can do this. Others will join when they realize. Others will join when they realize how much fun we're having. But I think it's a nice, light-hearted thing to do, instead of always talking about the hard stuff. I think it's a nice, light-hearted thing to do for us to come together, read a good book. You have your glass of wine or your water, like Julie and I will have our water. Or your water, and we just meet and we just read it and discuss what we read and keep going. So I really want to do this. I really, 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 really want to do this on a Saturday night. Really, really, about 9 o'clock on a Saturday night when everybody's home. Classic, will this be something you'll be interested in joining my book club? I am going to unveil the book soon, but I want to finish reading it before I unveil it. Jules, this is our bonding, you know, diabetic bonding. Jules, that's our bonding, girl. That's our bonding. We don't go nowhere without it. I want you to get to a healthy place with your diabetes, though, Jules. I want you to get to a. You're always in my prayer about your. It is 9:31. 9:31 in Arizona. So I figure if we do a book club like at 8:30 on a Saturday night and just have fun, you know, a light-hearted reading and discussing and sharing, you know, like what I love about this book. You're in Toronto, Deval? Deval, I'm coming to Toronto in March next year. My girlfriend and I have a girlfriend from Toronto. She just moved here to Phoenix and she wants me to come to Toronto and visit with her next year. I know, Jules. I know, Jules. I really wanted to get to a healthy place with your diabetes because you're young. I wanted to get to a healthy place with it. Wanted to get to. I know, Deval. Anywhere I visit now before I leave. 11:32 in Jamaica. Anywhere I visit now before I leave, I'm really gonna connect with people before I leave. So when I get there, because I think that's a part of the fun, as you know, as new YouTubers, as we're trying to plant our feet. Anywhere I'm going now, I'm always going to visit where other individual. I'm surprised Patella is not on here. Maybe she's at work. Yeah, Jules, I wanted to get to a healthy place with your diabetes. Because Jules, let me tell you something. You don't have asthma now. I think I told you this before. Or maybe I do a lot of diabetic education, so could be the person that I was counseling Saturday night. I told this. But Jules, we don't have asthma, you know. We are treated. Yes, D, yes. We are treated as asthmatic because that's the only thing that will help our lungs. But we're not asthmatic. Okay, child, I've been wearing glasses from I'm what, 8, 9 years old. Grace Manku, welcome, welcome. So glad to see you here. So glad to see you here, Grace. Welcome to the palace. Happy you're here. In the palace, we try to make everybody smile. We try to make everybody smile in the palace. Try to make everybody happy. The guests in the palace are very, very, very nice people. So get to know them, Guys, say hello to Grace. Say hello to Grace. I mean, everybody say hello to Grace. Grace, and I know you. Are we connected? If we're not connected, Grace, go ahead and subscribe. Watch one. You don't have to do it now because I want you here. Watch one of my videos for 5 minutes. Like it and comment on the video so I can know to get back with you. That's what I thought. That's where I know you from. You're not a stranger to me. Welcome, Grace. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life, Grace. You'll love it over here. So, Grace, we were talking about several things, but one of the things we were talking about is a book club that I'm getting ready to launch in the next couple of weeks. I am reading the book. I'm in the middle of it right now. See, I have my bookmarker. I'm in the middle of it right now. I'm reading, I'm taking notes. I'm getting a full understanding of the book before I preview it for us to read together. I would love if you can join us in our book club. I would love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And the other thing, So happy you are here, Classic. So happy you're here. I hope you felt welcome. I hope you felt welcome and appreciated here because that's my goal. That's my goal that everyone comes in the palace will be welcome. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Deval, I know it's late there and you have to go to work. Thanks for coming. Deval, remember to IM me. Remember to IM me, okay? And we will go from there. And in the next couple of weeks, I'll be launching the book club and I will be starting my blanket drive. So remember, guys, I would appreciate your support with the blanket drive. You know, when we lift others up, it makes our life more meaningful. When we lift others up, it makes our life more meaningful. Okay, guys, so I look forward to your support on the blanket drive. I look forward to your support on a blanket drive. And I look forward for you joining me with your glass of wine, your glass of water, whatever you have, when I launch the book club on a Saturday night so we could have some fun. Yes, I know you got to go. Thanks so much, Deval. Thanks for always supporting me. You have been supporting me since 2020 when I started to come on Facebook Live with my charity. Thank you. You be well and can't wait to see you again. So, Joyful, I was saying that I really want to see you do well as a diabetic because you can do it. You can do it. One one of the things that work for me is walking, even if you walk 15 minutes. Oh, he's not leaving. Oh, I thought he was leaving. Jules, if you can get up in the morning and walk from your gate to the back of your house 15 minutes straight, you would be surprised to see how well you do every morning. I don't know if you have ever watched my hikes. I generally do them in October when it's winter here. Because I damaged my leg from my bike, a doctor said I won't be able to ride anymore or mountain climb. But you know what? I'm going to trust God and I'm going mountain climbing. With the riding, I won't do it. I won't ride because the constant pedaling might mess up my knee that they fixed. But I have my mountain climbing gears that I used to help me with the weight on my knee. But Jules, eating healthy, walking, drinking your water, taking your medication, it will really put you in a good space, especially the walking. It will really put you in a good space. And I was telling you, we don't have asthma. What we have is tightening of our lungs. The muscles around our lungs gets tight. Yes, Jules. Yes, of course. You can't walk with an asthma attack. I can't even move off the bed. We don't have asthma, but we're treated like asthma because that's the only medication out there. The only thing to help us is oxygen. You know, oxygen and the puff. And I find that walking, I don't use the puff as much. The only time I honestly used my oxygen was when I had the C the other day. And I used the puff because I couldn't walk from the bed to the bathroom. I was so out of breath. But what I find is that the less I use the puff and push, yes, child, I didn't want to say it on here. That stuff is, it's ridiculous. Sometimes all $10 of tissue. Yes, I know. I'm a type 1 girl. I go through the whole gamut. But what helps me the most, like before I had the big C, I lost 23 pounds without even thinking about it. just by walking. I don't eat a lot of carbs, dumpling and rice and bananas, and I don't eat a lot of that. And when I do, I walk more than ever. Even in the house, just lifting your foot on the bed, going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out on the bed, you'd be amazed to see how it cut your sugar levels down. People think it's a lot that you have to do to cut your sugar. It's not a lot. You just have to keep active. When you sit down, you put your hand up, you put them sideways, you put them up, you put them forward. As long as you keep those muscles going, because it's in the muscles that the fat is that the sugar is stored, you know. That's why I don't know. With me, I take the insulin now in my tummy. I used to take it on my legs, but my legs are tired. I've been on insulin all my life. So now my tummy is a little big because that's where the insulin lives. So every so often I switch to give the tummy a break so it doesn't get large. So, you know, people see us and they think, I'm sure you have experiences where people think, she's sick again. That is the thing I face the most. She's sick again? They have no idea. You have neuropathy damage and you're a type 2? That's very rare in type 2. What are you doing for the neuropathy? Are you going to a neuropathic, I don't know if they have that there, diabetic neuropathic specialist? Because I go to one. I don't have neuropathy, but I'm a preventative person. Wow. I'm a preventative person, so I go to a diabetic eye specialist. You follow me, you see it. I go to an orthodontist and a dentist who's a diabetic specialist. I go to neuropathic doctor who specializes in diabetes. I don't have neuropathy yet because I just got tested. I want to say 2 weeks before I got sick. And he was amazed to see how well I'm doing. I have a little bit in my toes, just a little bit in my fingers, because I stick myself so much, so I stopped sticking myself in my fingers. But the struggle is real, Joy. The struggle is real. It's really a struggle. And you have to get to the place where you say to yourself, I have to do this for my health. Because guess what? Diabetes kills no one. It's the nuances of the diabetes that kills you. What do I mean when I say the nuances of diabetes? The little aches and the pain and the eye problem. I have 4 different pairs of glasses. This one is for when my numbers are good, because I still need to see to read. When my numbers are up, I have to put on another one. When my numbers are in the middle, I have another one. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. Yes, yes. I face that. If I miss church and I go to church and they says, I haven't seen you in a while, and I say I've been sick again. But I just say, yes, again. I have an autoimmune disease. Yes, I was sick and now I'm well. Yes. So get your glasses. Get your glasses. Don't wait until your eyes are bad. Get your glasses. Because the glasses, what it does, it protects the eye. And especially in Jamaica, you should be wearing sunshades. Because what it does, our eyes are very sensitive to light. So the shades protect your retina. It protects all of the stuff in the eyes, the dryness. But I tell you, Jules, if you start, when you sit down, especially when you're on your life, start moving around. Start moving your hand and your feet up and down. Since I've been sitting here talking, if you know how much time, I did 20 on one leg and I'm on the other one. It's a lifestyle for me. Everything I do, I think about, I want to stay this cute. My mom is 89 years old, and that woman looked good. My father died at 92. The man looked like 70. I want to look young for the rest of my life. Yes, Jules, that's why I always encourage you, Jules. Because unless you hear these people talk about I'm pre-diabetic, why would you want to label yourself that? Yes, Deval, yes. Deval, next week is 1 year since I lost him. I'm just telling the Lord that I'm going to be okay. He lived a good life. Unlike my son died at 32, dad lived a good life. He knew his kids loved him. We showered him with love. He knew it. So I just comfort myself with that, you know? But Jules, the other thing is too, people don't understand when you're stressed. The symptoms multiply when you're stressed. That's why I try my best not to let things bother me. Thank you, Deval. Thank you. You walked that journey with me with my son, Deval, remember? And dad. Yeah. Jules, don't let no one stress you out about how you feel. Let no one stress you out about how you feel. Let no one, you know how what you're feeling is real. I remember before I found these 17 good doctors that I have 17 of them. I don't go to them every week or every month, but I'm in their care. Every 3 months, I'm in their office. Here is what I'm experiencing. Here is what I'm facing. Here is the other thing to Jules, depression. If you don't be careful, people are saying, oh, they have hot flashes. As a diabetic, it's not hot flashes. It's not menopausal hot flashes. Those heat wave, I call them. Those heat waves are when your sugar is high, when you're stressed. I know, Jules. That's why I continue to support you. I remember the first time I found out you're a diabetic and I see your struggles. I said, I'm going to come alongside. And when I asked you if you get offended when I suggest things and you said no, it made me feel good because I might be a type 1. I was born with it. My body doesn't make insulin. Your body makes insulin. But what has happened with type 2 diabetics, your intake of carbs is too high. You're sugar sensitive. Back in the day, there was no such thing as type 2 and pre-diabetic. There was no such thing. Sugar sensitivity and carb sensitivity. As West Indians, especially Jamaicans, we eat a lot of rich food. A lot of rich food. Pork is one of the things that keeps insulin levels high. Yeah, So block out the naysayers. Block out the naysayers. Because with type 2 diabetes, also type 1, depression, eye problem, heart problem, breathing problem, mucus secretion. I can go on. Some people, especially men, more men than women, they're minute men. 85% of diabetic men, women don't have that problem. They're hypersexual, some diabetics. A minimal amount of women have sexual dysfunction from diabetes. They tend to be hypersexual. Men, 3 seconds and they're done, and they have the most talk. So taking care of ourselves as diabetics and encourage. Yes, you see, here's it, Denise. Your patient, you talk to his doctor. Because you're working, so you can't do much. In as much as I see myself as a diabetic advocate, when I work with diabetics, I don't do much. I just talk to the doctors. If I'm the one preparing the meals, then I give them what is in the fridge that is healthy. And if they say they don't want it, what I say to them is, I cannot give it to you because the doctors are saying you can't have it, but I cannot stop the person from eating it. Jules, this is why depression comes with diabetes. Because what we go through, people don't understand. They don't get it that when we say we're not feeling well, we're not feeling well. The older you get with diabetes, I hear more type 2 people talk about this than type 1. Because type 1, we're treated differently. We're treated differently. We're given insulin and medication and therapy. I don't know if you have ever tried therapy, Jules. Therapy works. Therapy works when you're a diabetic. It gets you to deal with all the stuff that is coming to you. Every time you pick up something to eat, somebody's looking at you. You know? So that's a wonderful thing about this United States of America. No country's perfect, but this one is almost perfect because we get taken care of. The medical community here. I drove down my street the other day. There's 4 different highways to come into my house. I have 4 different exits. And one exit, I decide I need to check on something, so I need that side. And I saw we have elite clinics here. They are 5-star clinics. Everybody wants to go to those clinics. These are not city clinics, these are private investors. I saw 2 within 4 stoplights. I saw 2 of those clinics. I'm like, wow. And I went in and did a visit in one. And I asked them, what type of care do you do? They said, comprehensive care, diabetes, dementia, everything alongside with you going to your doctors. These are what we call urgent care. You go there if you're not feeling well and you can't go to your doctor, and these people you put in your social security number and your chart comes up to them. So they see what your doctor has been treated. Do you know what a blessing that is? To have these type of clinics in communities. People don't have to go to their doctor if their sugar is high anymore. You just go to urgent care. Oh, you have never done therapy? Jules, I don't know how much it costs. I don't know how much it costs in Jamaica. I know a very, 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 very good therapist. Grace, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hope you come back again. I know a very, very good therapist, Jules, that you can call on WhatsApp and they talk to you, or Zoom. I must ask her. I know she does Zoom. She'll send the link to you with your permission. Let me talk to her. She'll send the link to you, and she is one of these psychologists that is from birth to death, I call her. And one of the things about dealing with diabetes is to have some of your care provider who has diabetes, because they understand the nuances that comes with it, and she has diabetes, and she's a very, very, very good psychologist. So I could link you with her. She does quite a lot, not a lot, but enough free services. And the fact that you're not in the US, I'm going to ask her if it's even 2 sessions, if she can give you 2 sessions. You could do one this month, one in another 2 months, I'm going to ask her. Yes, 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 Deval. Deval, you know a lot about me, in these last 4 years. So, Joy, if you want, think about it. And if you want, this person and I are extremely close. Close, 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 close. Very, very good psychotherapist. Very good. And I will ask her if she could do me a favor and even have one session with you. You would be amazed at how it helps. You'll be amazed at how it helps. I'll give you her number. I'm going to speak to her and I'll ask her, can you do me a favor? Can you speak to this person for me? Do it for me. And she'll do it because it helps to get a better understanding that what you're experiencing is real, and it helps you to, therapy helps you to lose the weight. It helps you to feel comfortable in your skin, and it also helps you to accept that this is not you, this is a disease. You are Julie who has diabetes. You are not diabetic Julie. Good. That's so important. That's so important. That's so important. Yeah, I think mine is the 26. I think mine is right after you. I do mine every 6 weeks. I do my A1C every 6 weeks. So I got to check my calendar. I have an A1C coming up myself because I had the big C. Your A1C elevates. That's another thing, Jules. If you have a headache, your A1C is, your numbers will go up. Sorry, not your A1C, your numbers. There's a difference. Your A1C is the amount of sugar that is in your body. Every 6 months. What? No wonder you're always sick. Every 6 months? Why? Insurance reasons? The minimum. The minimum should be every 2 months. I'm gonna knock you out. The minimum should be. See, I tell you about these hot flashes because I have this thing on. See how red I am? Because I have this thing on and I turn the no dear up here. Crazy. 8 times a year. And here is it. 8 times a year and when you feel like you need it. When you feel like you need it. Every 2 months. 6 times a year. Right. 2, 4, 6. Every 2 months. My doctor does it every 6 weeks because I feel I need it every 6 weeks. There sometimes I feel I need it every month. If my mouth gets too dry, if I start to taste the sugar in my mouth, if my eyes become blurry more than it should, I want my A1C done. I turn my outside is like 89 right now, so I turn the central air down. I turn it up rather, and I forgot to put on more fans. Helena Koya. Hey, my sister. Hey, my sister. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Helena Koya is saying, welcome, everyone. Guys, if you have not met Helen, oh, thank you. Thank you. Guys, if you have not, happy to see you too. My day is going well. That's why I decided to come on to see you guys. I decided to come on to see you guys because I know a lot of you know I wasn't well and I'm getting back to the queen that I am. So I'm doing well. Praise be to God. Helen, thank you for those prayers, girl. I felt them. Thank you for those prayers. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those prayers. Thank you. Thank you for those prayers. Glory to God. Yes, his name is worthy to be praised at all times. Worthy to be praised. Yes, so Helen, if you haven't met Jules, Jules is a wonderful person. Deval, guys, Helen, let me tell you something. This woman has a heart of gold. I can't wait for next year to meet her. I cannot wait. She has a heart of gold. If you ever want somebody on these YouTube streets, she's the assistant president. Jules, I don't know if you know about the Goga Nation. She's the assistant president for Goga Nation. Goga Nation is not a cult. We are not a groupie. We're a group of people. I met them, and I'm telling you, changed my outlook on what I thought YouTube was. Because when I came on YouTube, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to come back. But when I met these guys, the community, so supportive. Jules, check her out. Check her out, Jules. Check her out. Deval doesn't own a channel, but still, Deval, you support everybody. Check her out. Who else is still here? Check her out, guys. Nicest set of people you want to meet. When you're on their channel, it's just fun. When I come off, my face hurt. The laughter, the fun. And that's one of the things that Goga Nation is a lot of us. Try to show that YouTube is not always fighting and cussing and fussing. YouTube is a place where we connect and support each other, stand by each other. Yes. I tell you, Deval, you heard of Goga? Goga is the president, Ellen is the vice. Let me tell you. That's right, Julie. How could I forget that? Julie, when are you going to do a Sunday program with him? He needs to talk. You need to let people hear about you. Yeah, Deval, it's a group of people from all over the world that we are, upcoming content providers. Because I'm not a content provider yet because I'm not monetized. These people are monetized. They know the ropes, especially the president. What he does every research into the newest everything that YouTube is doing. He research it, he plans it out, and then he comes and he teaches and share everything that is new. Yes, it's called Leave No One Behind. Bless Journey, Bless Life Journey is a part of the tribe. It's a lot of us, a lot. It's a lot of us that are on YouTube. The people that are not there don't want to be there. We don't stop them. And they come on and they watch us, but they don't participate. And we know they're there. And we're glad they're there because YouTube has gotten to be a gentler, kinder nation. You can feel it now. Before it was so hostile and everybody's arguing and cussing. Now it's a gentler, kinder nation because of this movement. You've been on Hispanic. Whoa, I gotta go look for it and watch it. I gotta go look at it and watch it. Did you see Mind Joyful? Because how I met him was somebody was telling me off on YouTube. I was on my channel. No, I was on someone's channel. Yes, I'm an upcoming content creator. Yes, I own it because I'm gonna get monetized in the name of Jesus. In his time. Because the channel has grown so much that I'm so grateful to God and you guys. So grateful. All my friends and my family that has always supported me. So grateful to you guys that I'm where I am. Yes, I would love her to share her story. Love her to share her story. Yeah, so grateful for the support, so grateful for the respect we have with each other. You know, there are people that says, "Oh, don't watch her." We don't do that. We support everybody. We support everybody. We support everybody, everybody. So I love that no one left behind. I leave no one behind. I love it. 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 Yeah, that was the first time he met me because somebody I was on, I didn't even know this young man. I was on someone's channel, and when I first came on YouTube, people used to invite me to speak on their channel. So I spoke on this person's channel, and I didn't understand what views was. I didn't understand that you're supposed to greet the host before you greet everybody. I would just go on and says, "Blessings, everyone." I didn't know I was offending people. No one told me. I knew nothing about YouTube. I started YouTube out of a bet from a girlfriend of mine that saw a YouTube channel and say, "Hey, you have so much to offer. Do this." So I was on this individual's channel and I did not know I was doing something wrong by just going on and say, that's when I just started. I was like 3 weeks in. So I would just go on and say, "Yes, I remember when you announced it. I don't know how you do it. Can you teach me? I'm a year now. Can you teach me? I just made a year last week." Thank you. So I was on the channel and I was talking. The person gave me a topic and they didn't know my background. And they gave me a topic and I was sharing, and people were very interested. And people kept saying, "I don't know her, never heard of her channel." So I would keep repeating my channel on their page. I didn't know that was wrong either. So anyway, it went on until the person blatantly came out and attacked me. They saw me after I did their live. They garnered so much views. Within 3 days, I went to look at it when somebody told me that I should get credit because I was on the live. And I went back to look for it and it was deleted. It's in the No One Left Behind community. I learned that if you co-host with someone, that they can delete you. I did not know. So the person deleted me. So then they saw me on another person's channel and they just came right out, came up and says, "I want to talk to you because you are XXX and you act like you know more than everybody else." And the person just came and attacked me on the other person's channel. And God was there and I didn't know this guy. I didn't even know. And he put on my channel, "You are so patient. I would go off if somebody spoke to me like that. I want to talk to you." And that's how I got to know this group. Yes, it's hard, but God is good. God is good. Because sometimes when I was sick, I said, "Oh my God, I'm not able to put anything up." And I just let it go. I just let it go. Because God don't bless me, because He blesses everyone. He favors me. Are you kidding? They will? Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding? And then I have to start over? Start over, I'm locking the channel down. Are you kidding? But here, Joyful just said they're going to take away my watch hours. Oh my God. I didn't know. Watch hours is so hard to get. I don't know what else to do. Because these silent lives, I can't do them. I can't. I just think to me, it's saying to me, I don't honor you enough to be on the channel with you. So go ahead and watch. I can't do them. I can't just sit there staring at a teddy bear. Joyful, help me. Helen, help me. I'm not even 2,000 watch hours yet in the year. I'm not even 2,000 watch hours yet. I started August last year. Oh my God. If they take those watch hours, I just lock it down. I have enough things to keep me busy because God knows it's so hard. Dolores. No, I don't, Deval. I think, to me, here's what he says to me. You ain't got nothing to do. Sit here and watch this. Why am I sitting down watching some teddy bear and a vase with flowers? I'm done. I'm not starting over. I'm going to lock it down. I'm going to lock it down. I come this far. They will leave it for a little while. They take everything. Oh my God. Jesus, I don't know what to do. Joyful. Helen, the two of you are the pro here. What do I do? They take it. I'm done. I just continue doing my humanitarian work. I'm done. I'm not starting over. It took me 1 year to get how much watch hours I have? 1,035. I can't. Nah. Oh, I realize it. Even my views. Long form videos, ABD, inactive lives. I don't understand. What does that mean, Jules? No, I think it's an insult. What you're telling me is that I don't have nothing to do. I would rather sit down and talk to you and blab than sit down. Oh my God. Because the other day I had 450,000 views. And I look today and I have 256 views. So they take watch hours and views? I can't. I can't. I can't. So, Jules, what can I do? And I saw the 365 and it puzzled me too. It says must get 3,000, 3 million or 1,000 watch hours. I can't do silent live. I really can't. Number one, I don't know how to set it. I don't know how to set a silent live. I'd rather stay here and talk to you. I don't know how to do. Jules, why do they take it when they know how hard it is? How do I do interactive lives? What's interactive live? Isn't this interactive live, Jules? I thought this were interactive live. Okay. Yeah, when I do live, Jules, I think the last one I did before I took sick, you were on it. I got some good hours on that one. I'm not starting over, Jules. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not. They're gonna close the whole channel down. I'm not starting over. I'll get rid of it. It's too much work. Too much work. I put in so much work. Start over the whole channel. I have to rename the challenge, Jules, and start it over. Talking is best. I believe that too. In Jules, they're going to lock down the entire channel and I have to rebuild the channel. I heard several people say they lost their watch hours, you know. And when I ask them, they don't tell me because so they take everything. Oh, Jesus. It's hard for me to talk. I don't know how long I've been on here, but it's because you guys are here. Mr. Meeks, you're still here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We thought you left. I was calling you. I thought you left. It's saying I'm on here 2 hours and 15 minutes. And the only reason why I'm here this long, guys, is because I haven't seen you all. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming. Or they won't close it down. They'll just take away the watch hours, Jules, and I have to start over. Retract my watch hours. Hooray for Anna. Long time. Hooray. Thanks for coming. It's been a while. Thanks for coming. It's been a while. They will retract. Oh, when they do that, child, you won't see me on here no more. You won't see me in here no more. I'm closing it down. God forbid. It's a lot of work. I'm going to check it. Yes. Okay, Deval. Yeah, because this thing is no joke. And I can't stay on 4 and 5 hours at a time. I can't. My biggest thing is I see time as money. I've always seen time as money. And when I say I see time as money, I don't mean you have to pay me. But in this instance, being here is building me for somewhere, right? So I can't just come and just talk, talk, talk. The other thing too is that I live alone. So I don't have a lot of people to talk to. At home, I have nobody except when family and friends call. So sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk. If I meet you in person, I'll talk. But sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk. And these silent things, I don't know how to set it up, number one. And I personally feel it's an insult for my supporters to come and sit down and watch a vase of flowers. I just think it's an insult. I just think it's an insult. So that's why I don't know how to set them up. So Jules got to teach me. I don't know how to set them up. But Jules, what if nobody watches the silent live? Then what? You don't get any watch hours? Helen, are you still here? Guys, if you're here, I know you're here, you're not in the chat. Go ahead and just tap your phone for me, guys. And if you're on your laptop, just click on the thumb for me. Go ahead and do that for me. I appreciate you all. Okay. Know what I'm saying, Helen? Nobody, I don't think anybody in their right mind would like silent lives. I see them and I pass them by. There's one person that supports me so much, and every time I go on her channel to support her, all she has is silent life. And most of the people in Japan and Hong Kong and China, they do so much silent lives. So much. They do so much. I don't know how to do them, and I see it as an insult to ask you guys to sit there and stare at a glass or a bunch of flowers. So, Helen, how do I set a silent life? I don't even have an apparatus that I can leave on that long. Helen, how do I set one? I could set one on my computer and put it just on my wall. No, yes, I don't. But what is happening to me, Helen? Hooray! Mute a regular live. I rather what I found out for me when I use YouTube for live, I get more watch hours. I've noticed it quite a few times. I get more watch hours when I use it. When I use StreamYard, I've tracked it. I get less. I know StreamYard is good. Like for my book club, I'm definitely going to use StreamYard because then I could get people to come up and talk about what they read. Okay, Helen, so I'm right because I notice it. Yes, they do. And that's why I use them a lot for my. But like, Helen, did you hear about the book club? I'm reading a book right now. I'm reading it, making notes, and getting a full understanding of it. Then I'll be launching it in about a week or a week and a half. I'll be launching the book by giving you the author's name and the title of the book. And Saturday nights, hopefully about 8:30 on Saturday nights, I'll come on. We'll discuss the book and we will find areas in our life that parallels the writer's experience. What, Ellen? What happened? Oh, you mean about the book club? You like the idea, Helen? I know you would. Joyful loves it. The Val loves it. Who came in last? And I didn't mention it. Hooray for Anna. I'm doing a book club, a live book club. We're going to read in advance. Okay. We're going to read in advance. I am presently reading it because in order to do a good book club, the host of the book club has to understand the writer so that we can keep the conversation fun. Now, what I love about this book, it's not a self-help book. It's a self-awareness book. Because I don't believe in self-help book because the only person that can truly help us to change is God. But this is a self-awareness book. And she also seems to be, from her writings, I'm almost finished it. I mean, I grab it and I can't put it down. She seemed to be someone of faith, someone that has a relationship with God and honors her relationship with God. And she uses the negative things in her life, like bad relationship, bad business decisions, living her life as a people pleaser. How much of us have done that? I just stopped doing that. I just stopped doing it. Living our life of people pleasers and hiding who we are authentically because someone is going to criticize us. Guys, I cannot wait to unveil this book. This book is so eye-opening. And I read it at night, and it just gives me a warm, fuzzy, confident feeling more than how confident I am. She shares her life journey. She parallels how God shows up in her difficult moments. Every facet of life that we go through, this woman shares. I love this author so, 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 so much. And after I read it, and she encourages people that read her book to share it. And I thought about it. I said, I should share it on here. So I'm hoping to finish it by Saturday night so that I could come and unveil it on Sunday. Well, Sunday is Sunday night. So I could or finish today's Thursday. I might be able to finish it tonight and unveil it Saturday night. But anyway, I don't want to rush it because every time I read a chapter, I want to reread it. The thing is so good, so refreshing. And the biggest takeaway, I'm not finished with it yet, but the biggest takeaway I'm getting from this book is that who we are, the more criticism we get, it is trying to open us to accept that those that come against us are not generally negative. God is trying to teach us a lesson that we are not listening to. I am my light. Tube Princess! Welcome, 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 Tube. Welcome. How are you doing? Nice to see you. How are you doing? Nice to see you, Tube. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are getting better. So what I've garnered from it so far. What I've garnered from it so far. Okay, Jules, I know it's late there, but it's always a pleasure talking to you about our journey together. You know, always a pleasure being with you on your channel and having you here. And I look forward, Jules, when I unveil this book, for you to join me. And I have to find a way for you guys to get this book. I think you can get it on King, but not everybody have Kindle. You're welcome, precious. Always welcome. Always welcome. I have to find a way to get this book to those of you who cannot get it. I know Duval will be able to get it. I know Denise will be able to get it. All the people that lives in the US, Canada, England will be able to get this book. And this is not the word of God, but it's going to be one of your prize book. Once you read this book, it's going to be a book that you'll never want to leave your coffee table. You'll never want to leave your coffee table. You'll share it with others, but you won't give it away. Like she's saying, give it away. I can't give this away. I will buy one for someone, but I have to keep this book. Stay blessed, Jules, and be well. Drink your water. Keep moving, and you'll feel better. So what I love about the book, you know, the things that people say about us that we sit down and that stress us. If we turn it around, I've always believed it, but reading it again, if we turn it around and say, how can I be a better person from it? First, you look for the lesson in it, in the criticism. Then you look for the motive behind the criticism, and you look at the person who's doing the criticism. And you make an assessment of how that can help you to be a better person, but also not diminish your true worth. I don't have to agree with everything you do to be a part of your group. I don't. I don't. And if I don't agree with you and you pull away from me, you are not able to stand in my shine. I've always believed that. But sometimes life can beat you down. You forget. And this is a reminder. This is a reminder. Because I promised myself when my dad died, I did it when my son died, but the pain overshadowed the goal. The pain overshadowed the goal. But when my father died, I told myself that I'm always going to be my authentic self, no matter what. I'm always going to look at how my words and my behavior affect you, but I'm not going to dim my shine so you can feel better about yourself. And I'm not going to allow you to do that. And I've always know that. You know it up here, but in here it's not taken. This book has just awoken that in me. I don't have to put up with your disrespect to me. I don't have to put up with you diminishing me when I'm in your presence. And that's why I can't wait to share this book with you guys. And again, as I said, she believes in a higher power called Jesus. She parallels scriptures to remind herself that not because you don't like the fact that I have on a leopard glasses, don't mean the glasses doesn't look good on me. Because you don't like it, don't mean it doesn't look good. I've always believed, though, I've always known those things. But life can beat up on you so much. Divorce is the first thing that really beat me after 20-something years of marriage. It makes you wonder what is wrong. And she says, it's not about wrong. It's not about wrong. It's about what did I learn that I practice. I've always said it, and Deval has heard me say it over and over when I was on Facebook. Any man gets me, gets the best of me. I have owned where I went wrong. No, I didn't cheat. I'm not that person. I've owned what I shouldn't put up with. And I've owned the lessons that this divorce taught me. And because of that, I talk about it so much. There is a channel on YouTube. Every time I go on it, somebody's always sending it in my inbox. I don't know why. They always say, what do you think about this? Can you talk about this? Women that work their hard-earned money and meet a man in Guam, and all he does is tell you you look good, and you send $50,000 in gift to him in a month. What does that say about that person? And if your next door neighbor or your family asks you for 10 cents, you don't have it. But let a empty pocket, dry foot, ugly, tough man come and tell you that you look good on a phone. And you pick up everything you work for and send and give to him. What makes women do this and men too? What makes people do this? Now, don't get me wrong, I've been single out here for a while because the lesson I learned from my divorce, when I got my divorce, my kids were in college. I wasn't about to abandon my kids to go pick up some ugly, broke pocket, dry skin man. So I focus on getting them through school, getting them on a foundation. Then I focus on me, and I'm open for relationship now. And I have met these people. I've met them. I remember someone introduced me to someone, and they were in another country. And the person said to me, "You have never dated one. Maybe this will be your last." I didn't talk to them 7 days. The 8th day, wah, 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 like an ambulance. What did he tell me? He's between paydays, and his mother just called and tell him she has no money for food. And he has to give the baby mother money. And he don't have any money left. So I didn't say nothing. So he says, "Are you there?" I said, "Yes. I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying." No, I'm just saying, I have money, but I have to take care of my kids, and I have to take care of my mother. So I don't have none for myself. So I'm wondering yes, I'm wondering if you can tell me some. I said, "This boy have never been on my channel. He don't know me." Yes, exactly, Tube. African Jojo, welcome. Welcome, African Jojo. So happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. Tap up the screen, guys. Tap up the screen. Love is free. Love is free, guys. Give love and you'll get it back. Guys, he said to me he had some money, but his mother called and said she doesn't have any money. And he has to give his children's mother money. So I said, "So what does that have to do with me?" He said, "You're a nice lady." And I know, here's what they use and get all these women and men. And I know that when you get to know me and we get together, we can build a life together. I say, "You know a lot. Because I don't know nothing about you. I've only been talking to you for a week." He said to me, "But you're a nice lady, and it's a woman like you I want all my life." I said, let's go back to the baby mama. Is she in the next room? I said, "Is she in the next room?" He said, "No, no, 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 no. We're not working out. I'm just trying to take care of my kids and I met a nice woman like you." To make a long story short, he said, $100 would get me some food. Thank you, African. Would get me some food, and it would help me to get to work. I said, $100 from who? I said, $100 from who? He says, from you. I said to him, one of the things I must tell you about you, I must tell you about me. I do a lot of charity work. But I choose them. They don't choose me. He said, "What you mean?" I said, "Look at my face. Good. And you tell me if I look like I'm one of these desperate women that gonna send $100 to give some man that I never met. You never hug me. You never take me out for a hamburger. You never take me out for a candy. And I'm supposed to send you $100? But we building something." I said, "Building what?" I said, "We building what?" When I come there, I can wash and cook. I don't know if any of you ladies ever hear these jokers. I don't think nobody in here hear these jokers. He can wash and cook. I said, man, I live alone. I cook when I want to. I need no cook. And if I need one, I can pay for one. And here's a big one. My girlfriend told me this one. They're going to come and lotion and powder you down. Brian, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm Brian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the palace. All the occupants of the palace are very warm, welcoming people. Go ahead and greet them and say, hello, guys. Welcome, Brian Haran. Welcome, Brian Haran, for me, guys. Welcome, Brian Haran. Yeah, he won't come and powder and lotion. Powder and lotion who? When my parents don't believe in lotioning kids because it mess up your lungs. In putting powder in kids' chest, it mess up your lungs. And as children, you mustn't put it below their waist. So I've never been powdered. So it's not something I'm looking forward to. And I can lotion myself. Let me tell you something. When I listen to these things, and then people send it to me and want me to talk about these things all the time. How in Jesus' name? So this Desperate is right. Denise is still here. Desperate is right, Denise. That's why I love this book. That's why I love this book. Tap up your phone, guys. Tap up your phone. Come on, guys. Come on. That's why I love this book. It just open your eyes, make you more confident, builds back your self-confidence. Those of us who, you're welcome. Those of us, yeah, the man want pamper me like I can't pay to pamper myself. I got a girlfriend that's one of the best masseuses. She works at a hotel. One of the best. Come on to lotioning myself. I take pride in doing that. That's spending time with myself. And this fool gonna tell me he ain't got no money to go to work because he has to give his mother money and he has to take care of his kids. So I say, so I'm your mother? So I'm supposed to you're taking care of everybody. So no, I'm your mother, so I'm supposed to take care of you? I said, my son died, precious. He died. And I don't want another one. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Feel comfortable here with everyone. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what causes these women to do what they do. I know you guys have seen that channel. That's all he deals with. And every so often, people sending them to me. Why don't you talk about this on your channel? People will listen to you. If you are looking for a companion, and I think I said this every time I venture into this, if you're looking for a companion and they can take a plane, take a bus, take a donkey, take a car, take a horse, what Trump said, cat and dog, take a fish, if they can't get to you within 4 hours or 2 hours or 15 minutes or 20 minutes to take you out for a hamburger, what purpose they serve? Denise, I know and I understand it. That's why I can't wait to unveil this book. It covers everything. I know. We all want companionship. I do too. Deval refused to date me. I'm a just blast him on here. He's such a wonderful man, but he's been so hurt. I've been working on Deval for 3 years. He's so hurt, and I respect him. He's honest. He tells you, I can do relationship. I don't know how to do it. You saw the topic, Denise? Denise, you saw the topic? You saw the topic of the book, Denise? Denise, you saw it? Tell me what it is. I'll just unveil it now. So if people can get it, they can go ahead and Denise, you saw it? Denise, if you saw it, I'm gonna unveil it right now. Oh my goodness. Drop the topic. Drop the topic, Denise. So I can. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jenny's anyhow. Denise really saw the topic of this book. I'm dropping the author of this book tonight. I'm dropping it tonight. I'm not going to wait. This is saying I must drop it. So who can get it? Get it and start reading it. So Saturday night we just go straight into this baby. Oh my goodness. Should I drop it? If you guys want me to drop it, say drop the topic. Drop the author and the topic. If you want me to drop it, say drop the author and the topic. Or the title, I should say, not topic. Ellen wants it. Okay, let's see who else. Should I drop the author of the book and the topic of the book? Oh, my sugar. It's in the chat, guys. It's in the chat. How did you catch? I just did like this. How did you catch it? Girl, you're good. I can't wait, Denise, for you to be a part of this. Denise, just drop it, guys. It's called Worthy by Jamie Kern Lehman. Worthy. Guys, get this book. Get this book, guys. Get this book. Saturday night. Denise, Saturday night. Saturday night, guys. Who can get it? Get it. And what I'll do is, all those folks, Deval, go ahead and get it. It's on Amazon. And it's free delivery. So it's up there. Worthy by Jamie Kern Lima. Worthy by Jamie. Dennis, drop it again. What happened why I can't? What happened why I can't write? It won't let me write. It won't let me write. Why can't I write? I can't get to write, guys. Why can't I write in the chat? I don't know what happened, guys. I can't write in the chat. I don't know what happened. I can't write. I touched something accidentally and it won't let me write. What did I do? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. How to believe you're enough and transform your life. It is on your laptop? Good. Oh, my laptop is in the other room. My iPad is dead. And I don't want to go to my laptop is in the other room and my iPad is dead. I forgot to plug in my iPad today. So I'm using my phone. So the book is New York Times bestseller. She has so many books out, but this one, here it is, guys. Here it is. Dolores, welcome, welcome, welcome. As everybody, it's a new book. She's written thousands of books. This one is her latest one. Has anybody read it? Dolores, welcome, welcome. Okay. Right. I was able to type. I don't know. I touched something and I'm not able to type now, but I was able to type earlier on. But I'm not going to let that distract me. So, guys, we are going to start our book club. Guys, we are yes, Deval, get it, because I really need a man's perspective. Yeah, I was able to type earlier on. I don't know what I did wrong. I touched something. So, guys, get the book. It's called Worthy: How to Believe You Are Enough and Transform Your Life. Simple steps with life-changing results. Let me tell you something, guys. This book is like eating a good sherbet or a nice glass of wine. This book is so good. Every time I read it, I can put it down. I go over the chapter. Before I get to the next chapter, I go over the last one I read. And I want us to talk about her, talk about the things she shares that mirrors our life experience. I'm a sweet wine type of girl. So I'm a white wine girl. But I'm a mimosa person, really. And Moscato. I'm a girl wine. I'm a girly wine. Moscato and mimosa. Those are my drink. Nothing else. And maybe once every 3 months. And in this case, Saturday night when we're celebrating this book. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hooray. Thank you so much. And I haven't even combed it. I just throw my hand in it. So Saturday night, guys, we're going to meet with our glasses or waters or whatever, Kool-Aid, whatever. We're going to meet Saturday night. Yes, that one is good. But I'm not a drinker. Why you? I'm not a drinker. It's against my religion. It's against who I am. But I'll take a few sips of Moscato. Yes, I'll do. And I love, 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 love. Love mimosas. But I really don't drink. It is a good book. Tube, you can get it. Tube, where are you? You're in Las Vegas, right? Tube, we got to meet up, you know. Yes, I'm an Adventist. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist who is a child of God. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your visit. Appreciate. I don't take it for granted at all, at all. Appreciate your visit. Get the book, Ray, if you can. Get the book if you can. You know, I know I'm asking you guys to participate in my blanket drive in a couple of weeks. But for those of us who can afford to make the sacrifice to get the book, let's go ahead and get it. Those of you who cannot buy the book, don't worry. I am going to make it so you feel like you have the book. Yes, I know, Hooray. I know. I know. That's how we connected. That's how we connected. Where are you? Where are you located? Hannah, where are you located? Africa, right? Because you're the singing group. You're the singing group that I follow, right, Hooray? Yes. I was playing you guys last night. Yes, Anna, if you can get this book. Oh, you're in South Carolina? That's what you're saying? Oh, so it's a different group I was following. You're in South Carolina, Hooray? God's Child TV. Okay. Y'all on these names. Between you and Helen, I'm going to lose my mind with these names. God's Child TV. Yes, in South Carolina. Okay. We got to hook up too, you know, because my aunt is in South Carolina. Time I'm down and time I'm going back down there, I travel a lot, you know, guys. Anytime I'm going there, I have to I have to connect with you. Yeah, so you know we don't drink. We don't drink, but at the same time, What I love about our faith, our walk with God is an individual thing. I don't believe that my God will throw me out of his kingdom because I drink a mimosa, but I'm not a drinker. I don't support drinking alcohol. It's an individual choice what people choose to do with their life. However, I don't choose to do that with mine. So after sunset, Anna, that's why I said about 8:30. Sunset's here about 7:45. I hope it's not 9 o'clock this week. Like, 1 week it was 9. Sunsets here vary. We can go up to 9:30. So, but I think it's early because we're heading into a new season. So those who can get the book, could you drop the name of the book again for me, Denise? Drop the name of the book, the Val. I know I'm pressuring you. Denise, I would like you to get it. Hooray, you're in South Carolina. Try and get it. It's on Amazon. Try and get it. It's on Amazon. And let's have some fun reading this book. Let's have some fun reading this book. I cannot believe. Yes, we do it in a classy way. Worthy, yes. By Jamie, yes. Vegas, good. Tube, you and I need to link up, Tube. Tube, do you know that from here to Vegas next week, I want to go to Caesar's Palace because Tube, I don't know if you're near Caesar's Palace, but there's a Jamaican, Cunningham. I forgot his name. Yes, she is too. Yes. I'm in Arizona. There's a Jamaican guy, Cunningham, that is in Caesar's Palace. He's the first Jamaican to have a restaurant in Caesar's every Saturday. I go in person. I don't like, even during COVID, I didn't like watching online at all. I'm in charge of I'm the lead for the children's story time at my church. So Noel, yes. He has a new restaurant in Vegas that opened about a month ago. I heard it's the best tasting Jamaican food you can get in this US of A. And I thought the best tasting food was in New York. Because New York has the best Jamaican food, better than Jamaica. But Caesar's Palace. So too, I was planning, I was planning to leave tomorrow and come back Monday to go to Caesar's Palace, spend the weekend, and go there and have dinner. But I have to be at church this week for the children. So I can't do it. So I'm hoping we got a link. I'm hoping that you live near Caesar's Palace so we can link up. Yes, Noel, the only Jamaican to open a restaurant, not only in Sin City, as they call it, but in Caesar's Palace. I want to go and experience that and go live. Yes, Deval. New York has the best Jamaican restaurant. New York and Atlanta. Some places in Atlanta, the city of Atlanta. But everywhere in New York, every block, every city, every crevice of New York sell better food, better Jamaican food than Jamaica. I can tell you that. The Jamaican food in New York is the best food ever. And they give you so much. You pay $40 for a place of oxtail, you getting oxtail. $40 down in Jamaica, they literally count them. 3 little pieces. And then they fill it up with these little white rolly dumpling thing. Yeah, I think so far, I have been to one restaurant since I've lived here. And I would never go back there and eat. The food was terrible. There's not a lot of Jamaican restaurants here at all. And that's why this one in Caesars is I want to go there before he gets, after a while, people start to go there and they get big and then the food is not as tasty. So I want to go there before he gets too popular. But I saw it on CNN. I saw it on CNN. CNN did a live review of it. And the portions that they serve and the place is so classy. So I said to myself, I must make a trip there. Because from where I live, it's only an hour, if that much, maybe 45 minutes on a plane. And I think round trip is about 145 right now. So Caesar's Palace is expensive, so I was going to stay at Bellagio. But I'm definitely going to be down there. I want to taste that food. You can actually drive from here, but I'm getting no car drive 4 hours when I can fly for half an hour. So we're going to get on our book. Deval, get the book. Read it. We're going to do chapter 1. We can do more than one chapter according to the participation. This book is so fun that you all are going to say she ain't lying when you read it. That we can talk about any areas of life and re-look at how we think about what people say, how people say it, the critical stuff. It seems as if for the last couple of years, 2 or 3 years, we cannot stand up for what is right anymore. She talks a lot about that. We cannot stand up for what is right anymore. Somebody's always upset because you speak the truth. It's a wonderful read. Wonderful read. Wonderful read. Wonderful, wonderful read. I can't wait to get into it with you guys. So guys, thanks for being here with me. This is one of my lengthiest ones, but I appreciate all of you being here with me. I can't wait for Saturday night when we meet again. Spread the words, guys. Spread the word. I'm going to put it on my community page. I hope I can take a copy of it. I think I'm going to do it tonight before I go to my bed. I'm going to put it on my community page, guys, the author and everything. So we can share it out and spread the word and just have a good time Saturday night. So thanks for coming. Have a great night. Now, how do I can't do it on this. I can't do it on this. I want, Denise, got to come to New York, but New York too hot right now. My daughter lives there. She lives in Manhattan. I don't know how. Ellen, are you still here? Guys, remember, if you didn't tap up the screen, go ahead and tap it up while you're leaving. Wait, don't leave yet. Helen, how do I? Helen, how do I? Okay. I'll be on too late for you, Deval. Oh, it's too late? Okay. I have to see what time the sun goes down. I'll see what time the sun goes down. Maybe I can come on at 7:30 instead. I know I can't come on at 7 because the sun is not down at 7. So I'll see. Helen, I'm trying to, gosh, how do I do that thing, Helen? Oh, late is fine for you. Great. That's what I thought. 8:30 Saturday night. Everybody grab a glass of wine. Yeah, Duval is a wonderful person, Ellen. Wonderful. He's my cyber husband. Wonderful person. Helen, how do I do that thing? I don't know if I can do it from here. I have to go on my PC. How do I search if anybody's on to send people over? I don't remember how to do it. Ellen! What's that thing called, Ellen? I fly them over? Flying them over. How do I fly people? Let me go see who. Let me go in my office and see who's on. Ellen, you saw redirect, okay? You saw how long I took to learn that thing. Now I don't remember how to do it. Let me see if I can redirect. Somebody's got to be on. Let me. Oh man, but I can't put on my camera because they're gonna see me. I can't go on my camera. Oh Jesus, I am on. I'm on my camera like this. Hold on, I gotta put on a robe. I gotta put on a robe. Oh Jesus, I gotta put on something. I almost let you all see me. And I'm not dressed. Let me put on this fan. Because I turned down the central air. Oh my goodness. Lord, this thing can happen on late night live. Late night live is dangerous. Late night live. I just put a shawl on. I forgot. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is too funny. Oh my God. This is beyond funny. This is beyond funny. Let me go on my PC and see if I can redirect. Somebody has to be on. Helen, how do I do it again? I forget. Yeah, I know you would love that. You Yeah, I just threw a shawl on. Oh, that is beyond funny. I totally forget. Oh, that is funny. This is one thing about being here, boy. We all have fun, don't we? That was gonna be a show. Oh my God. Oh, that was gonna be a show because I'm still suffering from some of the nuances of this thing I had. Kick current live customer scroll down to redirect. Okay, let me see if I can find. I'm on the PC. Goga is live. Is Goga live or that's a let me see if he's live. Is he live or that's Oh, he's live. Oh, this would be nice. Helen, this would be nice if I can redirect over to Goga. JD's live also? Okay, I think I choose JD. Hold on, let me go on and see if I can do it. Let me see. Yeah, here she is. She's on. So what do I do? Okay, so let me go into mine. Kasamuka, thank you. So what do I do? Hold on. Click current live, then customization. Okay, so go to my videos. Go into live. Customization. Oh, my sugar. Live direct. So what do I do now? Go to Goga? Okay, hold on. So Helen, so I'm in customization and it says redirect live to anyone. So what do I do? How come I don't remember? Who's Okay, I go to Goga, but okay, so let me start over. So I go to my live stream. Okay, Ellen, I'm trying to do it. Search for others. Okay. Click on current live stream. Okay. It's not, I'm in the wrong one then, because it's not showing me that. It's showing me details, customization. Okay, I gotta go back out, Helen. Bear with me, guys. Don't leave. Bear with me, guys. Oh. So go in here. Oh, Jesus, no, I gotta come out of here. No, no. So I'm going for live. Oh, Jesus, no. Hold on, I got it before and I'm messing up now. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh my God, how did that happen? Okay. I almost get it, Helen. I just don't know. So I'm on live. So what do I do first? Go to content? Go to YouTube Studio. I'm in the wrong place. Okay, okay, I'm on my channel. I need to go to YouTube Studio. Okay, so dashboard customization. I'm on the wrong one still. Current live. Click customer, scroll down to redirect. Yeah, we don't see no redirect here. Channel policy. Bear with me, guys. I must be on the wrong thing. I haven't done it in so long. I forget how to do it. Okay, so Helen, I'm in studio, right? It says dashboard content analyst comment subtotal that earn customization. That customization, the one that says earn. Oh man, I want to do this so bad. Search from other content creators. I can't find that. How do I forget to do this thing? It's not giving me from other content creators. Okay, dashboard. That. Live. Customization. Below dashboard. Below dashboard is content. Okay. Then customization. But when I see below that, now I'm in profile. Now I'm in profile and it's giving the description of my channel. Ay, ay, ay. I can't believe I forget how to do it. Live. Don't show me, please. Customization. Okay, so here is redirect. So where it says add, that's the one I'm looking for. Add, redirect, add. No, but that's mine. Other channel. Search for video on other channel. Oh, I found it. I found it. Who am I looking for now? JD or Goga? I think I found it, Helen. I found it, guys. What am I, is everything is saying coming up? JD. No, you said Goga, right? Go to Goga. No. Go to Goga and he will send us the Ellen. That's what you said? I found it. I think I get it. I think I found it. Click on him, right? And then click save, right, Helen? That's how you said before. Click save. What am I? So what we're gonna do, Helen? Put up what? Thanks, Denise. You guys are the best. So Helen, put up what they must do when they go over there. Home care raid. Home care raid orange heart. So what do I do now? What happened? What the what? I just click on Goga. Helen. Did everybody go over there? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I clicked on him. I clicked save. So that means you all should go over there, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Lord have mercy on me. Let me see if I see you all over here. None of you all over here. Helen, it didn't take? Helen, go over there. Let me see. I'm over at Goga. Go over there. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did it. Okay. So I'm over by Goga now. This would be, I mean, this would be hilarious if it takes. I did end, no? So I have to come off here. Okay, guys, bye. Thank you so much. I can't wait for Saturday night. It's gonna be so much fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye now. Goga Raid, go over there, guys. Goga Raid. I mean, like over 6 months ago, but